worry about it. Get out of here. Hey everybody, Kyle here with Spicer Designs. Welcome back to the channel. That was a stupid idea. All right, today's video, I'm going to be giving you 5 great gift ideas for a man. This could be dad, this could be your husband, it could be a friend, your uncle, your grandpa. That's all I really know. This could be for a female as well if they're into these kinds of things, but it's pretty safe to say that the items I'm going to show you today are mostly going to be liked by men. Now, I personally know that my wife struggles with this. She's always having a hard time finding gift ideas for me. And if she doesn't pull through on a great gift, you better believe I'm going to be pissed. All right, I'm going to rank these gift ideas from 1 to 5. 1 being the highest ranking, and 5, well, I still like 5. I just don't like it as much as 4, 3, 2, or 1. Now, I will have Amazon links for everything I'm going to show you here today. If I do not have an Amazon link for it, I will give you some kind of a product link or a website where you can find these items, and that information will be down in the description. All right, here we go. Number 5. This is the Milwaukee rechargeable pen light / laser pointer. This thing is super handy. If you're a guy, you know that flashlights are always something that are constantly evolving. We're always getting new ones and better ones and beefier ones and brighter ones. And this is a great option. This thing is very bright, it's very powerful, even though it is small in size. You've got the laser pointer. This thing's very handy to have on a job site, and you don't have to worry about batteries. It's rechargeable, comes with a very nice little Milwaukee USB with a mini USB port on it, and you can plug this thing into your vehicle or at home, just like any other device you might have, charge it up, and you're ready to go. All in all, this is a great thing to have in your tool bag or to throw in your pocket and have on you all the time. Now, this particular pen light from Milwaukee is kind of hard to find, but I will have an Amazon link for a comparable version of this. It is actually a Klein tool. In my opinion, the Klein stuff is a little bit better anyway, and those are priced right at around $40. All right, moving on to number 4. We have 2 different style laser measuring tools. One of them is made by Klein Tools, which is one of my favorite brands. They're very good quality. And then the other one is made by Bosch. Both of these are very comparable. The Klein is obviously a little bit smaller in size. It's more simplistic. Basically, you just hold it up to the wall, it shoots the laser across, and it gives you a very accurate measurement. I believe it's within a 1/16 of an inch. The Bosch is a little bit bigger. It comes with a small carrying case. And this you can actually do a lot more things with. It's got an app. You can actually lay out an entire building or a room, and you could take measurements and you could plug them all in right onto the app. If you're an appraiser or if you're in construction, this is a really handy laser measuring tool to have. I personally use this Klein one all the time. Sometimes when you're by yourself, you're trying to hold up a tape measure, it's not that easy, and when the tape measure's flopping around or has a big sag in it, you don't always get a very accurate measurement, where this gives you a straight beam with that laser. It's very accurate. Now, I used to use these at work all the time. Whenever I would look at a job and I needed to know how big of a scissor lift or a lift that we may need to reach the ceiling, set this down on the ground, and I could shoot the laser up to the ceiling, and I knew exactly what height it was, so I knew exactly what lift to get. Now, the Klein version of this comes in at around $35 on Amazon, and the Bosch version comes in around $78. Like I said, there's a lot more features on the Bosch version, but in most cases, all you really need is the simpler version here, the Klein one, and honestly, this is the one that I use the most. Moving on to number 3. Damn it! Here it is, the DeWalt XR brushless 12-inch battery-powered chainsaw. This thing is the cat's ass. Now, you can use this battery-powered chainsaw with the 60-volt FlexVolt battery, which is kind of ideal to use with it because it does use a little bit more juice, and you can get a lot more runtime out of it. If you don't have one of these batteries, you can also use it with your standard 20-volt battery that you would use with any of your other cordless power tools. Now, I will say that this is one of my favorite tools. I use this almost every day. I've been using this a lot out in the woods lately to cut in new trails. It's very convenient because you don't always want to fire up the gas chainsaw just to make one quick cut. This thing is quiet, it's very easy to use, it's got a lot of power, and you could literally just grab it, pull the trigger, and you're cutting. The other great thing about this chainsaw is it is toolless, so if you need to make any adjustments to your chain or you need to change the chain completely, You don't need any tools to do it. You can just flip this up, unscrew it, pulls the whole cover off. Then you have another dial right here. You can turn it one way or the other to adjust your chain tension. Then over here on the other side, you've got another screw cap right here. This is where you put all the bar lube in it. And then just like a normal gas chainsaw, this thing actually does have a lock on it, so you can lock it, and if you try to pull the trigger, nothing will happen. It's kind of a little bit of a safety feature. Now this is a great gift for anybody. Anyone that has a yard with some trees, any kind of maintenance work that you might be doing, this thing is a nice tool to have in your arsenal. Maybe you had a branch fall down on a trail or your driveway. Maybe you had a big storm come through and knocked off some branches, or maybe you topped off a tree. You don't want to be the guy or the gal that's out there with the wrong tool for the job, using a hacksaw or a sawzall to be cutting up branches, because you know what's going to happen? All the neighbors are going to be looking at you and they're going to be laughing at you and making fun of you.
You're a loser!
Now, if the man in your life does not have DeWalt tools and DeWalt batteries, you can also get these chainsaws and other brands. They're very similar. Milwaukee has one that's just like it. I will leave links for both versions down in the description. But if you're looking to purchase one of these DeWalt saws, you can get these things for about $170 without a battery. That's how I purchased this one, because I already had plenty of batteries. If you do need it with a battery, you're looking at about 220 bucks for one of these things. All right, we are cruising right along here. Let's get on to number 2. The old DeWalt T-Stack radio. This thing is bad. DeWalt has a couple different versions of their radios. This one, in my opinion, is the best. First, this radio is compatible with their T-Stack lineup. Basically, the T-Stack lineup is a variety of storage containers that you can keep all of your tools in. And if you need your tools to be mobile, you can put them all in there and then wheel them around on a dolly. It's very convenient. A lot of the other major brands have their own style of these systems. DeWalt's happens to be the T-Stack. The next great quality about this is you can either plug this thing in with the power adapter right into a 120 volt outlet, or you can use your standard 20 volt DeWalt battery that you would use on any of your other cordless power tools. And if you put your battery in here while it's hooked up to the power adapter, it will also charge your batteries. Another nice feature this thing has is it is Bluetooth, so you can hook it right up to your phone, you can play your music from your phone. Really nice feature. You also have a really nice storage compartment right here where the battery would go to hook up and charge or power the unit, and you can also lay your phone in here, and it's got a nice weatherproof seal on it that keeps it waterproof. Now this thing has 4 tweeters on it, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and then underneath, you can't really see them, but there are 2 little subwoofers in there. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this thing sounds like you have a legitimate system in your shop. It's super loud, you can feel the bass. It's just a really nice quality radio. We use this thing all the time. I use it in the shop. What?
Is this what you do all day long out here?
No, I was just taking a break.
A dance break?
Don't worry about it, get out of here. If we have a campfire, we'll bring it down by the fire. If we have people over, we'll set it up by the grill. It's really convenient, really easy to use. All you need is a battery, and that's it. But these things are not cheap. This thing's gonna run you about $420. Now for the quality of sound that you get out of this thing, it's a hell of a lot better than paying for a sound system that's stationary versus having this one that is mobile and you can take it anywhere. If you get the old man one of these, he's probably gonna himself in pure happiness. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, number 1. This is a good one. This is the WaySafe adjustable hitch. It's an absolute game changer. This thing is the ultimate peace of mind if you do any type of towing whatsoever. Whether it's a camper, your lawnmower, side-by-side, some heavy equipment, a trailer heaping full of or maybe you're moving. Either way, this gives you the peace of mind knowing that the weight is distributed properly on that trailer. Your recommended tongue weight is supposed to be within 10 to 15% of your gross trailer weight, and there's no way to really know that until now. This thing has a built-in scale on it that will literally tell you exactly what your tongue weight is. And they also have an app where you can plug in all your vehicle specifications, your trailer specifications, what the load is, and it will calculate what your tongue weight should be. So when you load that trailer, you can look at this gauge and you can have the peace of mind knowing that you're gonna be towing that load safely. WaySafe has some demonstrations on their YouTube channel, which I will leave a link for in the description. I would highly recommend checking that out so you can get more info on how to properly load your trailer. Now this item, I will leave a product link for it for their website. I will also have a discount code down in the description. Check out their website and look at all the different products that they have and see what fits your needs best. All right, that is gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope that one of these gift ideas is fitting for the hunk in your life. This hitch is new to me. I actually just received this. I wanna give a huge thanks to Abby over at WaySafe for sending this out. I am really excited to try this thing out. And if you wanna know more about this hitch, I will be making a full review video on this thing in the next week or two. It should be a good informative video to let you know what this thing is all about. So if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more of this and more of my review videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So guys, if you're watching, there's something here that you like, make sure you share this video with your wife, your girlfriend, your daughter, whoever it might be. I'm sure they'll appreciate it because we are not easy to buy for. Anyways, happy Father's Day, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, whatever day it is. I hope you have a good one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. That's enough to piss you off. Here it is. Damn it! You were gonna die right now, son of a. Where's my fucking hat at? Horsefly. Yes! Dead. You're good, you know? You're good. I wasn't done dancing yet.